Morning everybody. Bit of a bleak morning, but you know what I'm like, I just do things as and when. I'm going to run you around this 67 MKIV V4 Zephyr. She's known as Old Lady, obviously because of registration. Now, the car's available and the car's a driver. It's on the road, you can go where you want, or you can have it sorted to whatever level you want. I'll paint it, I'll do whatever you want. So, I don't know if any of you are looking for something, but you've seen videos of this on my channel before. Goes well, early car on a Zenith, a little bit rawer than when they're at Autolights, but it does drive exceptional. I mean, you can take it as it is. I mean, if you want, I'll put a test on it because it might need a couple of bushes in front, bits and pieces, but I'll just give it a bit of a service, drop oil, stuff like that. And, well, you could go anywhere. You could go anywhere. Go to John O'Groat, come down to Land's End, you won't have a problem with this thing. Trust me, go anywhere. I mean, I chalk on it at Christmas, decorate it for kids on Halloween, you've seen it. Really famous car. I think a few people pull faces that it's hard it is, but I rescued it out in a garage from like a failed restoration that David attempted to do, and, well, I just chucked some stuff on it, got it on road, and ever since that's what I've done with it. But as I said to you earlier, it does drive exceptional. It's got a lovely gear shift. It's a column, as I'll show you in a second. But underneath is as brand new. It's just been oiled all the time. It's absolutely perfect. You know, cells are solid as out. It's got this bad bit here on this arch. And down here, that this guy did when he was supposed to be restoring it. Now, I'll have something to put that right, and I can get you with. I've also got a rear door for here because the new old stock, because they've done a poor repair here, and these have this bit in here, so that needs either putting right or door putting on, but it'd be quicker to just pop door on. I have a door skin for this door because there's a bit of something going off underneath on this one, if I'm not mistaken, and this has been repaired as well, which wants a better job doing, so it's available. I mean, rest of the door, well, they're all alright. I mean, it's got these blue carpets in. Dave had actually had these. I mean, ignore how it is, it's just what it is. This is its colour, its interior. Ignore the back seat, because it's actually grey. The cards are grey, I've got everything, there's nothing missing, I've got all, but there's no missing at all for the car. If you wanted the car, you get everything what belongs to it. It drives 120%, I know I've told you already, but it does drive lovely, and it's a bit agricultural, being an early V4 with Zenith, but they're a bit quicker than Autolite later cars. I mean, I'm just trying to show you. I mean, this side were done by Chapel Restore. I mean, I think it might have had a wing on this side at some time. You know, I mean, these are bits of panels that go under steering, and all bits are usually missing. These are spare bits I've got for, well, I've everything for them. You know, she's solid in bolt. I think I've got a mat for it. So a few bits here, a bit of acid off, clean up. No, there's no corroded through. Arches are bang on. It's got this air bit here, but I'll give a back balance for it, a back panel, so you can do that if you want to do that, or if you want me to do that, whatever level you want, like I said. With this car, I'll do whatever you want, because it's been around me a long time, and I was always going to have it and do it and keep it, but I've that many, it's just a case of move on what I can move on, and this might suit somebody because it's an ongoing project and on road. But it does want saving. These doors, a couple of little bits of scabs here, but absolutely perfect top bottom. All sills are perfect. That's another look at colour. It's grey alt interior. It's a bit unusual actually, because I've got one here. It's same colour, which is I forgot what blue it is now. Can't remember. I forget nowadays. I'm not as sharp as I used to be, I don't think. But velvet blue, I think it's called colour. But this one's got the grey interior, grey cards, whereas that one's got a black interior. But fires up, no bother, she runs lovely. There you go, let's pull up. Can be a little bit lazy on starter when she starts cold, but I'll just start, it's not a big issue. I've been going to do it for ages, but you've seen this starting freezing cold, you've seen how good it is. I'll show you under here. I mean, it's had a few little bits of repairs over years, but what you've got to bear in mind is it's 58-year-old now, I think. Yeah, 58-year-old. Not going to tap it, rattle. I did all tap it's on it, done everything. I've always kept the oils changed. All hoses I've renewed. But this car is actually, it's on a Zenith. It's not an Autolite, so it can, they're a bit rawer. Little bit thirsty as well. I put a new voltage regulator on because I had an issue with dynamo, but that's put right. See, it's been any you want to check it out. Right, it's got a rubber battery on, proper battery to suit it. Proper, everything's proper to age a car. So, as you can hear, sounds well. I've got all bezels, I've got all bits, it's all boxed up as it came went to me, but I just chucked it back together and drove it, and I've drove it every year, I don't know how many times. Well, a lot of times, so 33,000 miles, but it's 133,000 miles, she has been right clocked. Obviously this is on just to protect seat, it wants a little repair there. That's the only issue. I think there's a fag burn there. Dave must have been a smoker at some time, so, or whether it was somebody prior to him. Wipers work, all that's, everything's fine. Washers work, proper washer jets, everything's as it should be from factory. So there you have it, folks. 1967 V4 standard Zephyr, 13-inch wheels. I've actually got the deluxe caps for this car because it had them on. Now, if you want any more information about this car, because it was quite a famous car, well, it was a bit more than a famous car, I think it's been at one show, you've seen it before on me. That is actually the car, probably can't see that picture right great, but that's what it used to look like when it were all together, and all the bits that are on there I've got, the badges come wherever, the mirrors, that's the contact details, if you want to know anything else, and there you have it. A 1967 Ford Zephyr Mark IV V4. 4 on tree. Oil pressure's good. Get a bit of revs charging now. So you can see we're charging. Everything's doing what it's doing. Come down to work in it this morning and that, feet caps. Temperature's kicking up. Like I say, 4 on a tree. Lovely change on this. It's a shorter lever as well. I'm sure he's put a different lever on or reduced it, but just shorter than normal, just a bit longer than that. But wipers, they're all there. At both speeds. Washers. Yeah, washers work. Heater fan works. There's no that don't work. Warming up a bit now. So, give a like, you like video. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see stuff like these, because I do have these. They're a big thing to me at Mac 4s. I know some of you don't like them, but I do. And I can make them right and put them right, and I can drive them right. So, and pass a comment you want an hotel. So take care everybody, thanks for watching, and bye for now.